Hi guys, welcome back to another What I Eat in a Day. Remember, I'm fat and I don't eat healthy. Today for breakfast, I picked up some McDonald's. I ordered myself a steak, egg, and cheese bagel meal, which comes with a hash brown and a drink. And for my drink, I got myself a caramel frap. Since I started getting McDonald's breakfast recently, I've been getting a lot of comments stating that I should be boycotting them instead of buying from them. And I feel like this is super controversial, but it has to be said. Every single big corporation that is out there is doing something that you do not agree with or do not support. I went down a rabbit hole of all the different companies and corporations that are right now being boycotted or frowned upon for doing things that most people do not agree with, and I'm just going to name a couple of them for you. Airbnb, Amazon, Netflix, Chick-fil-A, Walmart, Coca-Cola, Puma Shoes, Disney Plus, and even Google. You cannot sit here and tell me that you do not use Google either at home or at work, watch Netflix, crack open a cold Coke, or shop on Amazon. So please, before you think about sending another DM or a hate comment, please just think about the businesses and the corporations that you are supporting instead of the ones that I am. Please and thanks. I had another one of those days where I slept majority of the day, so the last thing that I had was a chocolate chip cookie, but like I always tell y'all, that's enough about me. What did you eat today? Let me know in the comments. Bye!
Everything I ate at Cracker Barrel. Fried pickles dipped in ranch, of course. Literally so good. Loaded hash browns with ranch. These were an easy 10 out of 10. Hash brown casserole shepherd's pie. This was literally so stinking good. Just look at the cheese pull. That's a capital fuck yeah for me. I don't know about y'all, but I love a good cheese pull. Biscuit with butter and blackberry jam. I came here specifically for this blackberry jam and it did not disappoint. Had to take a bite of my man's meatloaf for quality control purposes only, of course. It passed, leaving with leftovers. The storefront had so many cool things like this breathing stuffed dog, crystal ball Halloween decorations, which I was obsessed with by the way, and even some huge Hello Kitty mugs. Let me know if you want a haul of what I got. What I eat in a day as a fat person. Cream of wheat and tea. Sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin. More tea and a white peach. Dill pickle chicken salad with avocado. Electrolyte drinky. More tea. It's a tea day. Peanut butter banana smoothie. 2 pieces of cold pizza. Okay, love you, bye.
Hello and welcome to another shocking What I Eat in a Day as a Fat Person. For breakfast, we have scrambled eggs with broccoli, cheddar, and some toast. For a snack, some of these cookie thins and an Owen protein shake. Oh, and also one of these little mini crumb donuts. It wasn't that good. For lunch, I had this like frozen shrimp, ramen, wonton, whatever from Costco, but I put more shrimp in it and it was delicious. For an afternoon snack, I had a Chomps beef stick and some of these cauliflower cheddar cracker things, and some mini paydays. Later on, I had a pickle. Super into pickles right now. And for dinner, I made like a Spanish rice thing with beans and chicken and avocado. Okay, bye, love you.
I eat in a day as a fat girl trying to have a calorie deficit, but doesn't always hit that goal. This isn't typical, but this morning I got an iced chai with pumpkin cold foam, first of the season, and man was it worth it. I was working today and didn't want to stop for lunch, so I just made this chicken tikka masala from Trader Joe's. It's my first time having it, and it was surprisingly good. I cut up some strawberries to round out the meal, and then later on for snack, I just had some of this low-fat cottage cheese. I made an every plate meal for the whole family for dinner. It's more calories than I usually go for a meal, but I went easy on the meat and didn't add the oil it called for. These were so good. After dinner, I made a drink with this Kettle One vodka. It's the lowest calorie vodka I've been able to find. One more drink in the hammock, and then this little rice roll to end the day.
Hi guys, welcome back to another What I Eat in a Day. Remember, I'm fat and I don't eat healthy. Today I didn't have anything for breakfast, but for lunch I'm having an orange, a jalapeno sausage, and a chicken maruchan ramen. On top of my sausage, I added some mustard, and then inside of my maruchan ramen, I added some lemon. Speaking of mustard, if you're really listening to this video right now, do me a favor, go to the comments and let me know what your favorite condiment is. Like, if you had to pick one condiment to use for like the rest of your life, what would that be? Personally, for me, it would be ranch, but I feel like y'all already knew that answer. Anyways, tonight for dinner we went to my boyfriend's grandma's house, and as always they cooked it up. I am having 2 quesadillas, a jalapeno popper, a riblet, and a chicken leg. Inside one of the quesadillas I added in some of their homemade salsa with some lime and a piece of the riblet, and oh my god, it literally slapped my ass so freaking hard. I have been craving a waffle for like the past 4 days, so tonight for a little late night snack we came to IHOP. I ordered myself the waffle combo when it came with 2 eggs, 2 pieces of bacon, and a hash brown. I got my eggs scrambled with cheese, and y'all already know I like my shit spicy, so I added some Cholula all over my food. Oh yeah, and of course it came with a waffle, but like I always tell y'all, that's enough about me. What did you eat today? Let me know in the comments. Bye!
What I eat in a day as a fat person who's not interested in weight loss. Tim Hortons Brekkie Sandwich. Hash brown? So crunchy. Vanilla iced coffee. First water bottle finished. Pastry. Oops, forgot my lunch at home. Mango chicken, noodles, and mixed veggies. A spring roll. Coke. Finished second water bottle. A kiwi. Leftover Halloween candy. Bye bye BB.
Guys, I'm always confused. Is this a macaroon or macaron?
Now, that's a macaron.
Oh,
This is a macaroon.
What I eat in a day as a fat person who eats whatever I want. For breakfast, I had sauteed spinach and a pan-fried egg on this tomato focaccia I got from the farmer's market that was starting to go stale. This is not sponsored at all, I wish. I'm just in love with Fresca, so of course I had to have a can, and it was just so good. For lunch, I had this palak paneer from Trader Joe's and some garlic naan. I really need to learn how to make it by myself because I just know it would be so much better fresh and like homemade, and there was my cat trying to steal some of my garlic naan. I know people have their opinions about frozen food, okay, but it's just something that's easy to cook and it's tasty. Later in the afternoon, I had physical therapy, so afterwards I was craving a smoothie and just made one at home so I didn't spend like $10 on a smoothie. And then for dinner, I made salmon with some roasted potatoes and dill sour cream and some green beans because I love green beans. I forgot to get a clip of it, but for dessert, I just had some banana ice cream, and that's all she ate.
What I ate in a day? So for breakfast I had a tray of chocolate cake. Oh my god, this just reminds me of primary school. I literally had to buy it and it was so good, but not as good as what I remember, which is quite annoying to be fair. I also had a Pepsi Max with this because, as you all know, I am absolutely obsessed with Pepsi Max and do not go like half an hour without one. I was just eating it straight out the tray and I was like, this would be better warmed up. So I took a massive slab of it, put it in a bowl. Of course, it's a Winnie the Pooh bowl, and I went and put it in the microwave. And oh my god, look how good this looks. I burnt my whole mouth eating this, but honestly, it's so good, and I highly recommend go and warm up your chocolate cake. And then after this, I went and had some cheese and onion squares. Yes, I like my crisps. I don't understand why yous are not doing the same. It is like so valid. Go and do it. You literally won't regret it, and you won't look back after you start either. And then I had a wee iron brew extra to be healthy. Don't drink your calories. and then I got a Burger King. Oh my god, there's something about Burger King that I absolutely love. It is so expensive, but it's so worth it. I took those stupid pickles out. Honest to god, I hate pickles. They're so vile. Whenever I go to Burger King, I always get 2 lots of their chips because the chips is so good that I just need like hundreds of them. Then me and Connor got a Chinese. This is what he gets. He gets like a munchie box, and then I get like all the wee sides. So I get salt and chili chips, rice, and mozzarella sticks. I'm sorry, but mozzarella sticks from the Chinese just hit different. They are so good. And then I done the wee prawn cracker hack thing where you like put it in the rice and it all like stays in the rice and it's like a wee bowl. Oh my god, I did not know you could do this, but so nice. I was being extra greedy, so I got a wee chippy. Oven pizzas from a chippy is never not good. And then I get chips, and I literally, if anybody knows me, I drown them in vinegar. Like, I have salt on them too, but drown them in vinegar. And of course, brim sauce. No chippy is complete without brim sauce. And then at 2 in the morning, I woke up starving, so I went and got a wee cheeky McDonald's because, well, why not really? Yeah, that's all.
What I eat in a day is Violet turning Violet, who's just trying to live her best life. So for breakfast, I had some 1 hour Weetabix again, so I forgot to do it overnight, but it was very tasty. And then for lunch, I had some leftover pasta salad. And then once I'd eaten that, for my tea, I had a fake chicken tikka masala, and it was lovely. Okay, love you, bye.
This is a realistic what I eat in a day as a plus size girly, just trying to make better choices. And we're starting off strong with a Diet Coke. It's the best drink ever, I don't care what you say. So for breakfast we had pancakes. I made these for my girlfriend and I. And then I went to work and I had coffee and water, and I drank my coffee and it was good, but it got cold by midday, so I had to dump it. But after that, we had lunch, and I had a chicken Caesar salad out of the bag, if you know, you know. A balance break, which I ate, and this pumpkin harvest Chobani flip, which I did not like. And then for dinner, my girlfriend and I had mac and cheese, and we also had a little bit of chicken tenders, and that was really good. They were also really hot. And for dessert, I had an ice cream bar, and that was it today.
Because the fat phobes loved the last one, this is another what I eat in a day as a fat person, eating whatever the hell I want. I started my morning with some iced coffee and creamer. For breakfast, I had hash browns and some French toast topped with cinnamon sugar. For lunch, I made myself a panini that had bacon, ranch, turkey, and some cheese on it. Super delicious. Also a side of applesauce. For a snack, I had a bagel and peanut butter. For dinner, I did breakfast again with bacon and pancakes with a little bit of syrup. I had an ice cream cup, and then I got a late night snack of Taco Bell because I can. Hi friends, this is what I eat in a day as a fat person who is living in Korea and does not want to lose weight. I started my morning making some eggs, and then I cut up some fruit. I had a lot of fruit in my fridge, so I cut up strawberries, a kiwi, and some grapes. And then I made some pancakes, and I was still hungry, so then I had a bowl of cereal before work. At work, all I had were these baked crackers, and after work, I made my typical night meal of rice, soy sauce, and chicken, and I ended my night with some chocolate.
What I eat in a day is a fat bitch who very controversially doesn't give a fuck that she's fat. I'm back in business, bitches. For brekkie, I had a spready cheese bagel. For dinner, I had mac and cheese, and I'll post my very simple recipe on that a bit later. 10 out of 10 as always, though. My favourite Greg's caramel and custard donut went down an absolute treat. The donut looks so stunning in the sunlight though. I haven't ordered a curry in so long, but it is one of my favourite takeaways. I have a madras, that's my favourite, but then I have a little bit of rice and dip the bread into the rest of the sauce. What I eat in a day as a fat bitch who very controversially doesn't give a fuck the cheese back. Finally, it's the return of spready cheese. Couple crumpets, absolutely amazing. A lot of people were asking how I made the chipotle mayo, just that chipotle sauce with normal mayo. I had some absolutely perfectly cooked smiley faces for dinner time with me chipotle mayo. And for me tea, I had my absolute favourite British mum tea, shepherd's pie. Of course, with at least like half a jar of beetroot. Washed down with a bottle of Lilt. Lilt is so good, but I swear you can hardly get it anywhere now. I had some more brownies from the milk box, their Instagram's on screen now. And that was the end to a lovely day. What I eat in a day as a fat bitch who very controversially doesn't give a fuck that she's fat. Yesterday must have been the nicest March day in a long time, so I went for a picnic with my bestie. Can't remember exactly what I had, but I think it was just the sushi, pasta, fruit and a donut. That fruit is the best fruit I've ever had, by the way. It was from Tesco, like £3. Ash spilled a jam donut all over the boot. Usually Krispy Kreme's the best, but you also have to remortgage your house. For me tea, I tried the Linda McCartney mozzarella burgers, amazing. Potato salads, chips and some rice. And then for my late night snack, I had what was left of the Pringles in bed.
What I eat in a day as a plus-size girly. First today, I started off with a caramelized coffee. Then I had a chocolate cookies and cream breakfast parfait. Then I had some water in this beautiful cup. I wasn't feeling a huge lunch, so I just had some crackers and cheese, all pre-portioned out. For dinner, I ended up having Hawaiian chicken and teriyaki stir-fry, and it was amazing. I also had some Pepsi Zero with this, but that's not shown. Then I had some water after our walk and my workout. Then I decided to have a protein shake to try and hit my protein goals. I've noticed that the Aldi protein shakes are much better cold than they are warm. Then I added some Ovaltine, just because I wanted it chocolatey. This protein shake was a great way to end my workouts for the day. Although when I shook it, my son thought he was getting his bottle and got really mad at me. Then I had some more Pepsi Zero. Then I ended off the night with some dark chocolate. By the way, dark chocolate is better than milk chocolate. I said it. What I eat in a day as a pretty 310-pound plus-size girly. Today I started off with an iced coffee as per usual. I had to make sure to use the happily ever after mug that my husband got me when we got married. I don't know what it is about Planet Oat creamer, but I am hooked. However, I haven't been able to find the pumpkin one, and I've been really upset about that. And then I finally was able to make my at-home breakfast bowl, but let's be honest, my husband cooked everything. I just put it together for myself. Hey, I did add cheese into things, so that's something. And this is me just tearing up some turkey bacon to add to it. So total, it's eggs, potatoes, cheese, and turkey bacon. That's it. This was perfect for our day as it kept me full and it kept me energized, especially for what we had planned, which was going to the apple orchard. Obviously, at the apple orchard, you can't go without getting cider or donuts, so that's exactly what I had. Specifically got the cinnamon donut. And then I finally found the witch's brew, so my mom picked me up a couple, and honestly, it's amazing. I will be having one of these every single day of fall. And then I had a pumpkin cinnamon donut. This combined with the witch's brew was amazing. And then I had a pizza sub from Hungry Howie. Yes, I ate the whole damn thing. It was delicious. And then I had some water finally. And then I also got home and made myself another water. Some days I drink a lot, some days I completely forget. And this was one of those days. And then, because we got home late, I was hungry. So I had cinnamon bun, puff corn, and a small strip of chocolate to end my day. Bye! What I eat in a day as the big girl who does not give a fuck. We have a huevona Mexican chicken salad because there's canned vegetables, mayo, jalapeno juice, and these cute little boats. And then here's like a preview of me making stuff before like dinner because beans take a while. And I was gonna make a pasta salad and I wanted it to be cold, so it'll be in the fridge for a couple hours. And you know I gotta try it, shawty. Not once, but I'm going back for seconds. And then my husband had this family work meeting and they had some food there. So I grabbed 3 lemon pepper wings. I might as well, I'm already there, you know. And you ain't eating wings, baby, if you ain't sucking on the bone. But then for dinner, we had some chipotle meatballs with that pasta salad and the beans. This is hands down one of my favorite meals. It's super good and I love beans. Like I'm a whole ass beaner.
What I eat in a day is the top creator on OnlyFans who's just trying to live her best life. So for breakfast, I had some toast. This bread was thick and it was amazing. And then for lunch, we had a sandwich with corn jerk fillets, some salad and some soft cheese and sauce. And then look at how grown out those nails were. I did not expect them to still be on, but they were. And they were looking fine and dandy. And then, yeah, for tea, I had 2 very sad looking fries, curry pies, and to be fair, they are actually really, really nice. So yeah, okay, love you, bye.